It's your boy DJ Akademiks, and now we're gonna talk about net neutrality. Now, most of you guys might not even give a fuck what net neutrality is. You're probably thinking, ain't nobody smoking on a pack. I don't give a fuck about what that is. However, that's why I'm here. I'm here to educate you all. Now, what net neutrality is, and I'm gonna break it down in layman's terms. If you're watching all these complicated niggas and Negroes trying to spit the vernacular, that just talking politics or just talking business, you might not get it. That's why you fuck with Akademiks, bruh. Check it out. So, basically, right, think about the whole internet, right? People want to be, and if you guys don't realize, like, for anybody that's trying to come up, the internet is the best place, because the internet is kind of like, no matter how big you are, if you're a small person, you have a chance to compete. Now, when you're talking about like a business, like a mom and pop store can't compete with a fucking Walmart. But when you're talking on the internet, hypothetically or theoretically, they could, because if people really like it, they could go to the other source just as easier. Not because they won't be seeing the big ass Walmart store every 3 to 5 miles, and then they only see that mom and pop store the only place in the country. So check this out. This is what the cable companies want to do. So most of you guys got Comcast. Listen, I got Comcast. Some of you guys got Verizon. Some got other cable companies that provide you internet. This is the fuckery they're trying to do. Check this out. They're trying to say, yo, you know what? Yeah, we're getting about $60 or whatever on average from people a month paying for internet. But wait, if we are the middleman between the customers getting to their favorite sites, maybe we could do something that's never been done. Now, check what they're trying to do. They're trying to say the internet is a huge highway. Think of it like a fucking highway. They're going to say, yeah, everybody, it's about like 10 lanes. Think about like 10 lanes. They're like, you know what? That's cool and all, but that's $60 a month. We could probably get more if we all of a sudden fucking slam an express lane in it. So we're going to take 3 lanes away. We're going to make it express, which means the speed limit is 55, right? 55. However, we're just going to prevent certain people from even going 55. You niggas could only go 25, and then only if you're in the express lane, you're going 55. Now, this is the thing with net neutrality, because the whole thing is about speeding certain people up and slowing certain people down. And if you don't get it, the thing that's fucked up about it is that they're not really speeding nobody up. They're actually maintaining a level of whoever pays them more. So, for example, I'm going to give you an example. So say the big companies who provide content. You're the consumer. You're watching my video, listen to Akademiks. You fuck with me and my movement, right? You want to hear my shit, right? You like everything I do. For the consumer, which is you, and you want to go whatever sites, you want to watch World Star, because who don't like a fucking uppercut? Who don't like a bitch getting slapped on the goddamn train after she acted up like a fucking ratchet? They're trying to say, oh, okay, you trying to go to your favorite sites? Well, if they don't pay us to get in the express lane, you're going to get to them way slower. We'll put them in the fucking school zone lane, so they're going to have to do 25 an hour. So the cable companies, they want to get more money by making an express lane and a fucking local lane. Right now, the whole internet is just one platform. No matter what site you go to, you have equal opportunity to get to that site just as fast. But the companies are like, too many people are going to Netflix. Why so many fucking people subscribing to Netflix? Why so many people going to YouTube, Google? Why they going to fucking NBA.com, ESPN.com? The sites that are getting most of the traffic, the way we could actually get more money is to say, if you guys all want to go to this site, we're going to make them a little bit slower, that they have to pay us more money, which means if Google, YouTube, Netflix got to pay us more money, the customers got to pay more money. So that's how it is. So they're trying to create a fucking express lane. So if you think about this whole thing, and there's fucking many angles to this, because there's not just one angle. Well, Obama just came out and said, I'm trying to make this mad short or whatever. Obama came out, he's like, yo, we don't want anyone to have unfair advantage against each other, which means Netflix, not because they got millions, could put up more money to say, hey, make us 30 times as fast as World Star. Yes, World Star got that money, but they don't got that Netflix money. So they're trying to make it fair, which means whatever money you have doesn't matter. The internet is the fucking wild, wild west. The best content wins because everybody could get to anywhere just as fast. I think that's cool. I really think that's cool. I mean, listen, I'm on YouTube, I'm on Twitter, I'm on SoundCloud, I'm on whatever. So if people want to go wherever to find me, that's cool. Now, as a creator, which is me, I don't really give a fuck that much because, hey, Netflix is gonna, Netflix, I'm not on Netflix, but they're gonna pay the bill. YouTube's gonna pay the bill, but YouTube might switch up and be like, yo, fuck it, if we're paying the bill, YouTube ain't free no more. Or we're gonna require something of the people that keep want to come to YouTube. So, here's the thing, and this is the other aspect of it. Because Obama, and we all love President Obama, he's the first black president. He said, yo, you know what? To prevent companies, because this is what they want to do. They wanted to kind of create monopolies by saying, Comcast saying, yo, everybody's going to YouTube and Netflix. YouTube and Netflix, if you guys really want to keep up, how about you pay us this amount of money? It's like fucking ransom. How about you pay us this amount of money? You'll get through. All your customers that want to come to your site will get through really quicker. And if you pay us a little bit more, all your competitors, the Vimeos, what's the competitor to Netflix, Hulu or whatever else, we'll make them slower. And if you're wondering, what does internet speed have to do with it? If I want to go to fucking Hulu or Netflix, I'm going to go there. Well, number one, it kills your experience. So you're going to be going to Netflix, the shit's going to be buffering every 2 minutes. Not only that, Google, when they rank sites, the reason why Rap Genius is number one is fucking because when people go to Rap Genius, it's not only fast, they really enjoy it, they go back all the time, and they spend a long time on it. That's just how shit goes. So Google creates like an algorithm, and it traps all of that into a formula that puts Rap Genius as number one. If you guys don't know, Rap Genius is fairly new, and now they're the number one lyric website, even over azlyrics.com. They were number one like a long time ago. They've been doing this shit forever. However, somebody came and just fucking ethered the game. So that's fair trade, which means, say you're a local person and you got a really good idea, you could blow it up just because the shit is fucking awesome. And with net neutrality, yeah, people can't just stifle you out of the business. For example, if AZ Lyrics, right, if they had this whole non-net neutrality in place, they could be like, yo, I'm about to fucking pay that I get in the fast lane, and I'm going to make sure I pay that Rap Genius gets in the slow lane, that it will affect them when they're trying to come up. So that's what it is, man. I mean, there's so many different angles to this shit, and I can't explain it in a short video because I ain't going over 10 minutes. But I can't explain in a short video. But one of the other aspects is that people don't want government fucking with the internet. What Obama did, he said, yo, FCC, and the FCC controls the airwaves. When I do radio and it's controlled by the airwaves, which means I'm not talking to the internet, I can't curse because the FCC says when you broadcast over our airwaves, which is frequencies through a radio station, a transmitter, if you say certain words like fuck, pussy, we could charge you $250,000 each fucking time you say that. However, on the internet, it's the fucking Wild Wild West. I curse just about every 20 seconds. Just because I can. Could I do it clean? Of course. But because I could curse, let me take advantage. But what Obama is saying is to stop companies from abusing the internet, because the gatekeepers to the internet is fucking Comcast and Verizon. To stop those people from abusing it and kind of shutting out like small companies, the government is going to protect the internet by having the FCC consider it a public utility. But here's the only thing. Well, I mean, so it sounds good in the beginning, and I am for net neutrality if you're wondering, but yeah, now they're considering a public utility, and even though they got certain stipulations that says they can't raise the price, this, that, and the third, blah, blah, the government can't control that. Imagine if all of a sudden the government comes in and say, you know what, I'm tired of people on the internet putting out certain videos, anti-whatever videos, or even saying nigga or even a word. It kind of gets a little tricky now. You're kind of putting the internet, at least within the United States, in the U.S. government's control, or at least in their domain. So it's a little bit tricky, man. Yo, this shit's really complicated. I'm not really trying to kill all you guys. Yo, we're here. We're turning up. We're having fun. We entertain. We do put out some knowledge. That's what you guys listen to me for. That's why you guys follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. We're having fun. But there's certain issues that I want to keep you guys abreast of, because you guys might not fuck with all this shit. But I read all this shit, man. I read all this shit because it's entertaining to me, and it's also informative. Because I'm reading, I'm like, yo, wait. There's so many fucking sides to it. You got people that they want to pay to play, which means, imagine driving on the highway, they just want to slam a fucking easy pass on the highway and say, if you got easy pass, you go in right, you could keep going 55 all the way through. That means you're Netflix, you're YouTube. You could go all the way through. However, if you got a smaller site, maybe like a site I'm affiliated with, latenightcreep.com, you got to hit that toll, my nigga, and there's hella people in that toll line. You're going to be going about 5 miles per hour. So when people get on the internet, do they really want to go to latenightcreep.com, or they just want to go to fucking netflix.com? Do they really want to go to that, or do they want to go to someone who got more money? So the internet, and for most of you guys that see people that pop off on the internet, they really pop off because it's equal. If people like your shit, they'll spread it word of mouth and it'll get popping. But when this shit comes in, or the pay-to-play shit, which the internet providers who are greedy, the Comcast, the Verizons, the AT&Ts, they're fucking greedy. They're thinking, yeah, we're getting $60 per month from these people for their bill, but we could really get more. How about we start in the future, like 30 years from now, if the net neutrality thing is not in, they might be like, yo, you could get the entire internet for about $60 per month. However, you won't have Google or you won't have YouTube. Then they'd be like, if you want Google and YouTube, you got to pay. It's like a premium package. Google and YouTube is like the fucking HBO of fucking the internet, right? Because you don't want to give the cable or the internet providers fucking like Stars, the HBO, or the Cinemax that you got to add packages like TV does. You're trying to say net neutrality, dog. The internet, you can't fuck with that. People do what they want on the internet because they can. So yeah, what do you guys think? And TV and internet are two different things. TV, these are like fucking studios that they put out budgets and people have to perform within those budgets. On the internet, I just talk. I talk and you guys fuck with me. So yeah, listen, I hope I didn't confuse all you guys. If you guys are confused, get in the comment box. I hope some of you guys have some opinions about it. If you don't, listen, man, just Google it real quick. It's real simple to understand. It's a lot of things if you really want to get in depth, because you could think about networks cross transferring and how other ISPs and what networks they have within their boundaries and how business deals could get cut between them and other ISPs. It's a lot of shit. But let's keep it simple. Net neutrality. What do you guys think, man? It's your boy DJ Akademiks. Get in the comment box. Make sure you guys like. Definitely subscribe. It's your boy DJ Akademiks, and I'm out.